everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Stevie, if you didn't already know. So today I have put together a quick 10-minute workout for you guys. It is 10 exercises, 40 seconds off, 40 seconds on, 10 seconds off. So it is no impact and no equipment except for maybe a mat. So this is a great workout to get your heart rate up, tone your full body, and to fit into a busy schedule, or if you're on holidays, traveling, or even just at home. So without further ado, I suppose we should get into the video. If you like this workout or try this workout, let me know what you thought in the comments below. Like and subscribe if you want to see more, and I shall see you in the workout. Okay, so for this first exercise, we're taking a squat and kick. So we have our feet slightly turned out, our knees are tracking over our toes, and we're kicking diagonally back. So I want you to keep your shoulders down and back, belly buttons drawing into the spine, trying to keep your weight over the center of your body as you squat. So we're inhaling down and we're exhaling up and through the kick. Beautiful work. I want you to keep breathing here. Keep your tailbone nice and heavy. Shoulders are relaxing down and back. Pressing up through those heels. Beautiful work. So as you can see, for our next exercise, we are going into a plank walk down into a push-up. So for this exercise, we're softly bending at the knees, keeping your belly button drawing into your spine. An option here through the push-up, if this is too much for you, you can drop down to your knees and do the push-up on your knees. So we're going to inhale down, exhale, press up. Keeping the belly button drawing into the spine, and try not to let your booty pop too high. So another thing I want you to notice here is if your hands are in line with your shoulders. So try to make sure when you're coming into the push-up that your hands are not in front of your shoulders but in line. We're looking straight down at the floor, keeping a nice long alignment. Good work. You've only got 5 more seconds. And 2 and 1. Beautiful job. So for our next exercise, we're coming into a lunge, left leg forward. So we want to make sure in this lunge position that our foot is far enough forward that our knee is not going over our toes. So our knee should be over our ankle. We're keeping our core nice and strong here, and we want to focus on moving straight down and up as opposed to moving forward. So keep your chin parallel to the ground, pressing up through that front heel. So you should be able to wiggle your toes, your front toes, with this exercise. Good. So we're going to inhale down and exhale, press up through the heels. Beautiful work. Keep the speed going. Try to do as fast as you can with the right technique. Whoop, even I lose my balance sometimes. Awesome. So for the next exercise, obviously we have another side to do. So we're going to come into the other side, right leg forward. So make sure again that your foot is forward enough so that your knee is not going over your toes. We're coming straight down and up. So with this exercise, you want to keep your tailbone nice and heavy. Keep the belly button drawing into the spine and the shoulders are relaxed. Keep breathing. Try to keep up with me with the pace, but it's okay if you're doing half time as long as you're still moving. Because I know these ones can be a little bit challenging for balance, which obviously I still struggle with sometimes as well. As long as we're moving and we're getting it done, getting as many reps into that 40 seconds as we can. Good. Keep breathing. We've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful work. So for our next exercise, we're going into some work through our core and through our back. So we're laying down on our tummy. You want to tuck your tailbone forward, draw the belly button away from the spine. Our hands are in the surrender position. And basically, we're just going to exhale, lift, draw your shoulder blades together, and inhale to come back down. So we want to keep our eye line looking straight down at the floor, keeping our neck nice and long. You should feel this through your upper mid back, but you shouldn't feel it through your lower back. If you do, I want you to tuck that tailbone forward a little bit more. Really focus on drawing your belly button into your spine. Try to relax your feet and keep your back nice and strong here. Beautiful work. These sometimes can look easier than what they actually are. Good. We've got 3 more seconds, and 2, and 1. Beautiful. Press yourself back into a child's pose just to stretch that one out a little bit. And for the next exercise, we're coming into Superman. So for this one, we want to have our wrists straight under our shoulders, knees under our hips. So we're keeping our back nice and flat, belly buttons drawing into the spine. I want you to focus on reaching long more so than reaching high. The challenge with this exercise is we want to keep our hips nice and square to the floor. So try not to let your hips open as you extend your leg. Try to keep your toes pointing towards the center of your body. That's going to help to roll that hip down. Also being aware of keeping your shoulders down away from your ears, pressing through your hands and keeping your elbows nice and soft. Good. Extending long. And coming up off those shoulders for a second. It's a great little shoulder workout as well, just supporting your body. So our next exercise is a donkey kick on the left side. So we're pointing our toes up towards the sky or the ceiling, wherever you are. So we want to make sure our shoulders are drawing down and back here again. Nice soft elbows. Be aware of not locking out your elbows. Just protect those elbow joints. Keep the belly button drawing into the spine here. So we really don't want our lower back to arch. We want to hold that core nice and strong here. Really pressing up through those toes, and once again, not rolling that hip out. So we're trying to keep that hip square to the floor. This is going to take a lot of balance through your core and through your shoulders. Looking straight down at the mat. Beautiful work. We've got 2 and 1. And you can come up off those shoulders, just roll them out before we come into the other side. Good. Reaching those toes up to the ceiling, we exhale to lift and we inhale to return back to center. Keep that core nice and strong. At this point, the one thing you probably want to look out for is keeping your shoulders nice and strong, drawing your shoulder blades down away from your ears, because when we start to feel the burn or feel the pain, we always bring that tension up into our neck. So I want you to be aware of that and release it back down, keeping that core nice and strong. Beautiful work. You've only got 10 seconds. Keep breathing, using your breath to get through the work. And 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Coming up off those shoulders, because the next one is going to be a killer. So we're coming into tricep circles. You want to have your hands, thumbs together, fingertips facing forward. We're doing a little circle over our hands and pressing back up. So with this exercise, you want to keep your elbows drawing straight back. So your elbows are pointing straight back behind you, drawing into the side of your rib cage. So we really want to make sure here that we're not letting our elbows fly out to the side, or we're not going to be targeting the right muscle group. So we're working through the backs of our arms, triceps, and we want to keep our belly button drawing into our spine, shoulders away from our ears. Keep looking straight down at the mat. Being aware of those elbows. Every time you come forward, I want you to look down and make sure that those elbows are pressing straight back behind you. Beautiful work. Coming into a child's pose. That one is a burner. And we're coming into our last exercise now. So this is one of my favorites. So we're just going to do ankle taps. We're reaching up to the opposite ankle. And we're keeping our shoulder blades off the floor, looking straight up towards your feet. You're keeping that belly button drawing into the spine, reaching up as high as you can. Try to do this as fast as you can without toppling over, because you've got to keep a little bit of stability here. Reaching up nice and tall. Good. So we're lifting from the sternum. Keep on breathing. Don't hold your breath. Beautiful work. We're almost done. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hugging your knees into your chest. Beautiful work. Thank you for joining me for this workout. You can repeat this workout as many times as you want, depending on how much time you have. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.